Welcome to Sermon of the Fates. Today's speaker card reading, clues about your soulmate. So pick your fortune teller. Is it going to be the Archetype Oracle deck, our crystal ball, or the charm bowl? Once you have made your pick, head on over to the timestamps and let's begin. If you chose the Oracle deck, welcome to your reading. It is timeless. You are meant to see it right now. So clues about your soulmate, first and foremost, they are a king, man or woman. They have a very strong personality. They have a very healthy self-love, okay? This is someone who, when they enter a room, they just command the entire space. It's like everyone looks at them, whether it's because of their personality or their good looks. There's something about them that's just really commanding, and it demands respect without being loud necessarily, okay? So man or woman, they're like royalty, your soulmate. One way or another, they are a teacher. For some of you, that's literal. They're a professor or they teach at some school, but it doesn't have to be super literal. They could also be a personal trainer at a gym because they're teaching people there how to care for their body. They could also be some sort of a life coach, okay? Even some sort of influencer on social media. But one way or another, there's a topic where they teach people, where they help people how to understand that part of themselves. They are man or woman, a Don Juan. So they are very attractive. We kind of touched on that, but they know it too. And we did talk about the healthy self-love, but we're not talking about someone shy here. You know, this isn't a shy type. They're beautiful, they're attractive, and they know it. So they're charming, they're charismatic, they know their strengths, and they make sure to use them, okay? And a lot of people are attracted to them, but some people also judge them for it as arrogant or as overconfident. Not necessarily true. And some people could be projecting their insecurities, on someone so kingly or queenly, and they get kind of envious and jealous. But yeah, we're talking about a soulmate who is very easy on the eyes. They are kind of political, or if not political, whatever it is that they believe in, it doesn't have to be something so political, but their stances are always public. They talk about the things that they want to stand behind. They talk about their opinions, their convictions. They're not shy at all, not just when it comes to being charismatic, but when it comes to advocating for the things, the principles that they believe in. I don't know if you're going to like this, but your soulmate is going to be younger than you. Okay, maybe just 1 year, maybe just 2, maybe 2 decades. I don't know, see how it applies to you. But of course, it's going to be appropriate. Okay, it's not going to be illegal. Let's say they are 2 decades younger than you, but you're 50, so it's fine. Okay, but yeah, in age and at heart, this person is going to be younger than you. Rescuer, and this is how you're going to meet them, or if you already know them, this is someone who has rescued you one way or another. It doesn't have to be big. It could just be you were getting in the elevator, you were late, and they held the elevator door open for you. But they really saved you that day, because otherwise you would have been late at a very important meeting, okay? Or it could be something bigger. It could be when you met them, you were at a really dark time in your life, and their presence was very enlightening, okay? So you know better than me if it already happened, but how it's going to happen is they will save you one way or another if you haven't met them yet. Last but not least, we're talking about a networker, so someone definitely extroverted, the life of the party, someone so sociable and friendly. So this is your soulmate. Those are your clues. We're talking about someone who's like royalty when it comes to their looks, when it comes to their charms, when it comes to their principles. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the crystal ball, welcome to your reading. It is timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So I already meditated on your reading. Here are the clues about your soulmate. I'm literally seeing a priest. So does it mean that your soulmate is a priest or a nun? Unlikely, maybe for a very small minority of you. But we are talking about someone who, one, they have been single for a really long time. For some of you, they've never even been in any serious relationship, okay? Hermit energy. The other reason for this priest symbolism is that they are likely very spiritual or religious. What is the difference? Religious people, they actually follow like the rules of the church or whatever their religion is. Like they go to church, they don't eat this, they don't do that. Spiritual people, they don't very much observe such things, but they are just aligned. Like in their heart and soul, they try to do what's right. Okay, so either or, religious or spiritual. That's why it's a priest. So don't panic. It's not like a priest leaving the church to marry you. But maybe for some of you, yeah. So this person, black hair, wavy hair as well, dark, very dark brown hair to black hair, wavy hair as well, glasses. So these are, again, symbols. Glasses, it means they see through lies, okay? They see things very, very clearly. And also they probably have really beautiful piercing eyes. But for some of you, yeah, it could be literal. They could be someone who literally wears glasses. And since we talked about like spirituality, being single for a very long time, I am sensing, I already said the word hermit, and that is Virgo energy when it comes to astrology. Okay, so Virgo, Sun, Rising, Venus. But because of the black hair, which could also be a metaphor, and the glasses, which means piercing eyes, intense eyes, it could also be Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Venus. Okay, so they could be a mix of Virgo energy and Scorpio energy. This person, they are smiling so widely and so joyfully that I'm almost hearing their laughter, okay? So we are talking about someone who has like a very lighthearted energy, even though they're intense, like spiritually in the way that they look at you, there is something very playful and lighthearted about them. I'm seeing M and L, so those could be their initials, or it could be where they're from, the Mediterranean or like the Latin countries of the world. So there you go. Your soulmate, likely priest-like, one way or another. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the charm bowl, welcome to your reading. This is timeless. You're meant to see it right now. So, clues about your soulmate. This person is going to be from the same generation as you. We have GEN there. We have 11 and 12, so probably just 1 or 2 years older than you. Music here, so they either work in the music industry, whether as a performer or someone behind the scenes like in legal or in recording, or they simply have a talent for music. They know how to play more than one instrument, or they can sing really well, dance really well. We have 2 M's here, so I know it's Scorpio and Virgo, but because there are 2 and they're positioned like this, their initial could be M, their first name, their middle name, nickname, surname, okay? But also, yes, zodiac signs, what are these on top? We have Sagittarius, Virgo, Scorpio, and Cancer. So sun, moon, or rising, or a combination of those energies around them. Do you see this? It says with beauty. So man or woman, this person is going to be quite attractive, physically speaking, okay? And I know we have the word divine here, but that's telling me something else unrelated to beauty, not like divinely beautiful, divinely attractive. This is telling me about food, okay? Something about food. This person, they know how to cook really well, like gourmet meals right from their own kitchen, okay? They're very luxurious when it comes to things like that. They don't play. They copy like the world's best chefs. They know everything about Gordon Ramsay and everybody else in his level, and they research things about how to cook classy stuff and beautiful, delicious, delectable, divine stuff, okay? We do have a gold coin at the very top. So this person, either they come from money or they built it, but either way, they are more than financially stable. They are an abundant person, okay? So again, you have the 2 here. So just like 1 or 2 years older than you or younger than you. It could go either way. With these stones, this person has a strong personality and it becomes supernatural. Like they have a strong spiritual energy as well. They have that protective energy. So they're kind of like an amulet or a talisman to themselves and to you when you're together. You know, they don't have to stand up for you, although they will. They don't have to stand up for you to protect you. Just their presence gives you supernatural protection. Yeah, so they're more than a lucky charm. And I know we mentioned letter M, but I mean, take a look at these other letters as well. Okay, they could be in their name, part of their initials, GENLDIN. We also have den here, so their home is likely to be really beautiful, like architectural digest worthy. Okay, it's going to be lovely. We also have please here, so we are talking about someone very polite, very sweet. That's always a good thing. And yeah, we're talking about your soulmate, so this person is fated for you, but we do have disruption. So the way that you meet them, it's gonna be annoying at first. It could be something mundane, like you literally bump into them, but that's annoying because that hurts and just it's not nice, but that's how you meet them. Okay, so something disruptive like that, or maybe you're in some sort of very, very, very minor accident together, like you almost hit each other on the road and you're yelling at each other, but then you realize, you know, there's something mutual there, there's attraction there. So yeah, these are your clues about your soulmate. Last but not least, with the moon here, they're also very intuitive. Okay, so this is someone quite spiritual with a strong, powerful aura and atmosphere about them. Beautiful home, beautiful talents when it comes to music and cooking, and someone who's in the same generation as you, probably just 2 years older or younger. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.